Well, friends. Today we're going to be talking about some books that were meant for a younger audience than me. For real though, I'm pushing 40. Not 40 yet, but I'm getting there. So when I see the YA section of the bookstore, I just keep on walking, thinking, those books are for kids, they're not for me. But maybe I should change that and open my mind to the possibility that there are some YA books out there that I would enjoy. If you've been following the channel, you'd know I've been reading quite a bit of epic fantasy recently. One series I've been reading is the Mistborn series, which I was a wee bit apprehensive about at first, because I'd heard it was pretty YA. Now, 200 pages into the book, I have to say, I'm quite enjoying it. So it's time to turn back the clock and delve into some YA. What up, fiction fam? Welcome to Down to Read if this is your first time here, or thanks for coming back if you're a regular. Either way, we see you, and we appreciate you. In this video today, I'm going to talk about 4 young adult fiction books that I'll read to give YA a fair go. And these books will all be from genres that I'd typically be attracted to. Now to be clear, I'm not that guy that's judging people browsing the YA section in the bookstore. Young adult, how old are you to be reading that drivel? Sir, I'm 13. Expand your mind. Read Blood Meridian. Ooh. But I am currently that guy that skips to the next book if I see it's YA, and I'm not sure that's fair. Alright, enough of me flapping my gums about why I'm doing this. Let's talk about the books. Book 1, The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I can't whistle. Let's get this one out of the way early, because you know it had to be on this list. The #1 book on Goodreads' best book ever list, The Hunger Games, Book 1 in the Hunger Games series. Now I realize you probably know the premise for this one, but just in case, this book takes place in a near future, a dystopian future, in the nation of Panem. In Panem, there are 12 districts that surround the capital, and to keep the other districts in line, the capital demands that each district nominates a boy or a girl between the ages of 12 and 18 to enter the Hunger Games. The Hunger Games is an annual competition, televised live, in which the competitors must either kill or be killed. Our protagonist, Katniss Everdeen, volunteers to enter the Hunger Games to take the place of her sister. We follow Katniss as she competes in the games. Luckily for Katniss, survival comes as second nature to her. This may surprise some of you, but I've never read the book. I think I half watched the film on a plane once, but I don't really remember it, which isn't really a reflection of the film so much as it's a reflection of your comfort level when you're flying economy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what all the fuss is about. Only 18 years late to the party.
How do you do, fellow kids?
What?
Book 2, Scythe by Neil Shusterman. Scythe is book 1 in the Arc of a Scythe series, another YA book with a dystopian setting. The kids seem to love reading about bleak possible futures. In saying that, this world doesn't sound so bad. Now 270 years since the Mortal Age, there's no war, no disease, no hunger, no misery. Sounding pretty good so far. The only people who can take a life in this world are professional scythes. The professional scythes are tasked with keeping the population under control. Okay, now it's sounding a little bit more dystopian. Our main characters, Citra and Rowan, are apprentice scythes, neither of whom wanted this occupation. It was forced upon them, and they now have the unenviable task of choosing who they're going to kill. If they refuse to fulfill their role or rebel, it may be at the cost of their own lives. I quite like the idea of dual main characters, and this premise sounds interesting, but maybe being YA won't allow Shusterman to fully explore how bleak this type of world could be. One way to find out. Book 3, A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking by T. Kingfisher. A bit of a change of pace here, with a book that sounds like a lot of fun and also gives me an opportunity to check out the cozy fantasy genre, a genre I haven't yet snuggled into. Mona is a young wizard who, rather than being able to shoot fireballs or lightning from her fingertips or talk to water, her magical proficiencies are mostly restricted to the realm of baking. Her magic works on bread. Everything changes for Mona when she finds a dead body on the floor of her bakery. There's an assassin in town who's hunting wizards and other magic folk. Now, isn't it just Mona's luck that her wizarding abilities are not enough to be able to do anything cool like talk to water? Bonsoir. But they are enough to draw the attention of this assassin. Based on the sticker that isn't really a sticker on the front of my book. Hate that, by the way. This one's won quite a few prizes, but will it be a winner in my old decrepit eyes? Book 4, Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. This book comes strongly recommended by another great booktuber, Rachel Reading Fairy. This is not only one of Rachel's favourite YA books, I understand this is one of Rachel's favourite books of all time. I'll link Rachel's channel in the description. If you want to see some more YA book related content, check out our video 4 young adult books that don't suck. Now back to this book. The dream chooses the dreamer, not the other way around. Since he was a wee boy, our main character, Laszlo Strange, has always wanted to go to the mysterious lost city of Weep. But he needs some help getting there, so lucky for him, an opportunity arises to join a legendary troop of warriors led by a so-called Godslayer, who have an unknown problem to solve in Weep. If that unknown problem isn't enough of a mystery for you, a blue-skinned goddess who's as perilous as she is imperiled appears in Laszlo's dreams. But how did Laszlo dream about her before he even knew she existed? Rachel also mentioned this book's pretty sad in parts, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I've shed a tear or two in my time reading books. If a YA book can bring out those type of emotions in me, I'll be impressed. Okay, I'll be honest, I picked this one up from an op shop and I've just noticed it says uncorrected proof on it. So I won't be judging this one too hard if there are some typos. Maybe I won't notice them through the tears. That's the 4 YA books I'll be reading to see if YA's for me, or maybe I just have a few too many runs on the board to connect with them. I do look forward to chatting to my nephews about this hot new book called The Hunger Games.
Sup with the whack PlayStation sup.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, be sure to subscribe if you want to see some more content like this one, and maybe find out if I am too old for YA. Do you like YA? Let us know your favourite YA book in the comments. Until then, thanks for checking out DTR, much love, we out. Okay, I'm off to read some books. Zoosh. What do you think though? Could I pass for a 25, maybe 27-year-old? What do the kids say? Skibbity dabadoo?